Thank you, Christian, for bringing that to our attention, but now I want to shift our focus to the isolated particle. Scientists have been trying for the past few years to get the particle into an active state. In doing this, they believe that the world could have unlimited fuel for the next 50 years. Jamie, we hear that you are actually against the testing of such a particle. How could you oppose something that will benefit us for the next few decades?
Well, firstly, you have to keep in mind that the particle just seems to appear out of thin air, so we cannot possibly know how it works. For all we know, it could even come from outside our space, outside our universe, outside our dimension, all of which sounds crazy, but when you consider how little we know about the way things work, it all of a sudden isn't so crazy at all. The potential consequences could be catastrophic and...
I'm sorry, Jamie, to interrupt, but this is just in. Apparently there have been bursts of unknown energy across the country, resulting in massive power outages. Do we have someone to report on it?
Yes, Ben, I am. And there is a massive power surge from the particle accelerator spreading over London, and it would appear that there is a total blackout over the entire city. Oh my god. I just stepped out into the street, and people are...
My name is Roman. I've been at this for 6 months. In the space of just a few minutes, everyone vanished. But me. I keep on asking God why this has happened, but I know it is mankind who is to blame. My father worked on the particle accelerator. I miss him. But now I live a life, no help, no companionship. My name is Roman. I live in a world without hope, without happiness, without life. This is the world where hope died 6 months ago.
You're thinking about that girl again, aren't you? Tell you what, when I next see her, I'll ask her out, yeah? Promise that for you. Anyways, I shouldn't read the paper, I've got stuff to do. I'm gonna go out and get some supplies. I want you to watch over the house, yeah? 0451. Dad's phone. There's a media file here.
Hello, son. If you are somehow listening to this, then I fear that the worst outcome has occurred. The experiment must have gone horribly wrong. The human race, gone. And all that's left is you. Remember when you had your last blood test, and I did it for you? We noticed something you had that no one else did. It's a bit technical to explain, but once we found it, we mixed it with the isolated particle, and it did not disappear. Son, I am so sorry. I've cost you everything. It would appear that the accelerator is going out of control. I've sent out a distress beacon informing anyone who survives to meet at Trafalgar Square in London at noon every day. This would allow for anyone left to regroup and start over. It's a long shot, I know, but if anyone else did somehow survive, you won't have to be alone again anymore. You could find a new family, start again. Look, you might be thinking that you have been alone so long you aren't ready for people again. But I'd rather have you the chance to live, and not just spend the rest of your days surviving. This is it for me, Roman. The accelerator is breaking, but promise me you'll find your humanity again. Promise me that you'll go to London and seek out any survivors. And son, remember that I will always love you.
Come on, Roman. It was your father's dying wish. No, Roman. Mankind destroyed itself when he turned on that particle accelerator. There's no one left but me. I've spent the past 6 months living by myself. Why should that change? I live a comfortable life. I have the supplies that I need. No one bothers me. No, Roman. Remember what Dad said. This is my chance to find my humanity again. This is my chance to finally find myself. To not be alone. To have a life.